Okay, so good evening. I'm John Gabriel Rosell from BSMT 114, and I'm here to discuss about my semi-final project and navigation. And to start off, I'm gonna first discuss on how to correct and update the Admiralty sailing direction. Now, correction of Admiralty sailing direction is under Section 4, Amendments to Sailing Directions of Weekly Notices to Mariners, WNTM. That's the meaning of weekly notice to mariners. And updates may be cut and pasted directly into the book of alternatively, it is recommended that updates are kept in a file with the latest in force on top. And sailing directions are updated when new data requires extensive revision of an existing text. These data are obtained from several sources, including pilots, sailing directions, and from other countries, such as these pictures that I will show you. See, that is the Admiralty sailing directions in picture 1. On picture 2, on picture 3, that's a map concerning the Admiralty sailing directions inside the book of the Admiralty sailing directions. And that's also picture 4. Now, number 2 is on how to correct and update Admiralty list of lights and fog signals. So, I'm going to discuss that for corrections to Admiralty list of lights and fog signals and Admiralty list of radio signals, this should be pasted on top of the existing superseded entry in the publication, and the correction index at the front of the publication updated. Smaller corrections may also be done by pen in the publication, if there are such, okay? And each volume of list of lights and fog signals offers descriptions of the characteristics of lights and fog signals together with the equivalent foreign language light descriptions. In turn, it will help bridge crews with identification tables to assist in the calculation of geographical luminous ranges of lights in certain different regions throughout the world. And here are the pictures for the like same as picture number 1 here. As we can see, it's called Admiralty list of lights and fog signals. Those are one of the pictures, and that's the picture of the book. For contents 2, that's a sample. For contents 2 and 3, that's the sample of the Admiralty list of lights and radio signals. For example, picture number 4, as you can see, that is one of it. Now, for number 3, signals. And my report on signals is the correction of Admiralty list of radio signals, ALRS. That's what it stands for. And is under section 6. Amendments to Admiralty list of radio signals of weekly notice to mariners, WNTMs. Updates should be cut out and then pasted into the appropriate volumes. Aids to navigation in short ATON, and also radio beacons transmitting the GPS corrections. International standard and daylight saving times and dates, international radio time signal broadcast details, and ALRS publications are presented in a user-friendly format and are updated through section 6 of the weekly editions of Admiralty notices to mariners. New editions are published annually, containing all changes to information held. So this is the list of radio signals. This is the photos. As you can see in photo 1, that's the picture of the book on the list of radio signals. And this is for picture number 2. Example, volume 1 part 2. We can see as it is inscribed below. See? And see volume 1 part 1 and volume 1 part 1. See. Now, for my fourth and last explanation on my semi-final project, this is how to correct and update publication. Now, first off, we have to receive notice to mariners update. Write in notes when and where we receive the NTM updates. Summary the map first in latest weekly NTM section. I find out charts numbers in index of charts affected and note notice number from index of notices in chart folios. Then find out page of notice number, then write down the NTM updates. On the left side, write the map number with an update, and on the right side, the updated page to avoid trouble in searching in weekly notice to mariner section. Section 2. Now, and then check the notice number on the chart. The last correction number, if the chart is not updated last to above the last correction, then find it previous weekly NTM. Until we find the correction, right on the bottom left of the chart, do up to the last correction and right on the back of the chart of the corrected update to NTM or notice to mariners. Now, number of notice to mariners and year. In Admiralty, summarize all the NP. Then write in front of the notice to mariners the need for correction in cumulative and annual checks if they are updated. Now, Admiralty sailing directions, we need to write in record of amendments at sea. The last day we update the week number, pages, and the day we update them. Start updating the chart in publication. Cut all the NPs to be affected. In Tagalog, I'll also add to what I also understood here. To update the notice of mariners up. After gupitin, check mo kung delete, replace, o insert ganon. If replace, across the line in the paragraph and replace it. If insert, then paste it. That's how simple it is. Okay? Then write the week and the date. After, write in record of amendments when you'll update it. If insert, paste it. Then glue the final and write down the week and date of correction. Then paste the update to those with updates. And here's my pictures on my last discussion on how to correct update publication. As you can see, this is Admiralty notices to mariners in picture 1, upper left. Next to it on the right side is how they usually correct it by hand, the updates. Okay, and this is for picture, and this picture 3 is the same as the list of radio signals earlier that I showed you, but it also involves, okay, it also involves the way of updating and publicizing the publications and NTMs. Okay, so I'm John Gabriel Rosell from BSMT 114, and that's all for my semi-final project on navigation. Thank you so much for listening.